When personal computers became a staple of the workplace in the 1990s, businesses and schools witnessed a new phenomenon in the form of repetitive stress injuries. Wrist sprains, carpal tunnel surgeries, eye strain, lower back pain from sitting in front of a desktop, they were all quite commonplace among support staff in various companies, including academia. Today, schools and universities are witnessing a resurgence of technology-related injuries, this time regarding esports, where players are spending in excess of 4 to 8 hours daily, even more, in front of their gaming PCs. I'm Elliot Levine, co-founder of Healthy Player One. Prolonged play without monitoring of health habits can expose young people to physical injuries. A 2018 peer-reviewed study from BMJ Open Sport and Exercise Medicine Journal found that among college esports players, more than half reported some medical-related issue of concern. 56% reported eye strain and eye fatigue, 42% head and neck pain, and 36% wrist and hand pain. And yet, despite all this, only 2% sought medical attention. In addition, player health is of growing concern, involving both unhealthy eating habits and a lack of physical activity. It's not uncommon to see players sit for hours without a break, eating only candy bars and drinking energy drinks. USA Today reported that League of Legends star Uzi retired at the age of 23. He shared with his 5 million followers that he suffers from obesity, irregular diet, type 2 diabetes, and a recurring hand injury, all the result of excessive gameplay. Schools and universities could be exposing themselves to negative press and costly litigation should students claim their institutions fostered an unhealthy and harmful playing environment. So, should a student claim that they have sustained such an injury from prolonged participation in an esports program, what efforts has your institution taken to protect itself and its students from such claims or injuries in the first place? As educators, don't we share responsibility to promote a healthy and rewarding lifestyle for all of our students? Whether they're participating in campus or remotely at home, participation in school-sponsored program, they place the responsibility squarely on the institution to protect and respect its student players. Academic institutions can take proactive steps to ensure that student esports athletes avoid injury and maintain a healthier lifestyle balance going forward. Here's some tips from a recent article written by Dr. Jay Prescott of NACAD and me that can offer some steps in the right direction. First, treat esports as any other sport. Your institution likely has existing policies and procedures for current athletic programs. Use them to model appropriate policies and procedures for esports. They may include such facets as mandated physicals, appropriate safety gear, reporting and treating injuries, and limits on practice time. Second, access resources for health and preventative care. In conjunction with Microsoft, High School Esports League released a curriculum guide that highlights esports and learning standards, including health promotion and preventative care. It includes exercises, diet, rest, and the harms of excessive gameplay. Third, adopt a code of healthy gameplay and enforce it. Make certain your esports staff adopt and enforce a code of conduct that addresses and sets limits to gameplay and sets the expectation that athletes report any symptoms to coaches or directors. And finally, implement technology to track healthy gameplay. Technology solutions such as Healthy Player One help enforce mandatory breaks from gameplay to reduce repetitive stress injuries, and they can track student-reported symptoms. To prevent injuries, the students empowered the coaches now to limit game time, enforce breaks, provide exercises to the players, and even use online check-ins to document the appearance of any injury-related symptoms. Documenting those symptoms early can reduce repetitive strain and eye-related injuries. And most importantly, The software helps schools proactively demonstrate oversight into their esports programs, reducing exposure to liability and tort lawsuits. In the end, it really doesn't matter how many kills your student logs in a game or what tournament they won. It's their health and lifelong investment in competitive gaming. That can provide a foundation for their real future. Taking just a few steps today to address the health and welfare of gamers isn't merely a choice for academic officials, it's our responsibility.